Ooh. And part two. At this point, I think I can just finish this today. Not sure if it's within the stream, but I think definitely within today. And I have to remember that the deadline of the character design challenge is supposed to be in 2 weeks' time. Well, I've got plenty of time. Let me check. Character design challenge.com. Wait, actually, it was actually characterdesignreferences.com for some reason. And community, theme of the month. Where is it? I see that there's a countdown. 13 days, 21 hours, 46 minutes. Oh, it's 45 minutes now. Well, I wonder what I could do for the rest of the 10 days or so. Oh. You know what? Let's see. What? Get this out of the way. The draft can go away as well. I think now is just the time to render it, because most of this one is pretty much done now. So what's left is some areas that looks a little bit too sketchy, like over here, some lines like out, and also the hair part. The depth looks a bit odd. For some reason, this is kind of light when it should be shadowy. That part too, I'm going to come back to that. As well as the details of the corals. Black corals that got sort of barbecued at the shell. There's a spike there. And wait a minute, is it a little bit skewed? It looks a little bit skewed. But it's okay. And also the forge over here. I don't know what to call it other than forge. So the rocks, the stone, or the bricks that builds up the forge needs to be rounded a bit more. There's too many lines here and there for my liking. And also the kelps nearby, the seaweed, and I forgot what this is. It's supposed to be some sort of either coral or barnacle. And after that, I think I'm going to leave the background blank, because that's what I usually do in character designs. I just have the character, and only do background when I'm doing some narrative drawing. Oink. So let's start. This is the time where I can zoom in. I remember last stream when I do this, I have to remain everything has to remain sort of zoomed out. I have to see the whole canvas constantly, just to make sure that the proportions are correct. And now everything is settled, I can zoom in and just erase any little pencil marks I see lurking around. And also these inconsistent edges. Although I noticed that in this artwork, there's some parts where I just don't have lines, like shell, the part of the clothes, and there are some times that I just keep the lines, like the edge of the face, the sword, the forge, especially the tail. Personally, I don't really use line work, so if you see my last stream, you'll know that actually a lot of my art videos is that I don't draw lines, except for my comics, because the comic specifically, the style needs to have lines, and so I need to have a stage where I just use black ink for the lines, but for any artwork that I do, especially passion projects, I just don't. After the draft, I just skip on to the colouring segment. I remember when I did almost 10 years ago, where I just still not very good at digital art. I just well, out of habit, you know, because that's the procedure you're taught for some reason, that after drafting you use a black pen to do your line work. And every time, I think a lot of artists can relate to this, because the draft look pretty. It's very sketchy with a lot of pencil marks. There's shadows and lightings. Everything is indicated by the shade of the pencil, and then you fish out your black pen or pin pen, one with just one thickness, and you just trace your draft, and then you erase the draft, leaving only the lines, and it looks absolutely abysmal. I think I might fall into that trap as well, even now, and that's why I'm avoiding line work at all costs, except for the comic, because I just cannot. There is line, and so I have no choice. I think I'm gonna need some reference for the corals at the top of the shell, and also the fish skull for the helmet, because when I zoom out, even on last stream when I'm still drafting it, it's actually quite difficult to see that that's actually a fish skull. You faintly have an idea that it is a hood of a sort, but the position of the eye hole of the fish skull is not very obvious. So let's see. I think I have the link of the coral first, and then the fish skull will have to use Google image. Fish skull. And also, when I search fish skull, there are a lot of those narrow fish, like piranhas. Is that called piranhas? Like those fish that are just flat vertically. That really doesn't match the shape, because this artwork, the fish is sort of round. Let's see. Ooh, that is some very intricate looking coral. Not sure how I could replicate that. Oink, there you go. And also fish. Front view, please. Well, yeah, I just looked up fish skull, and they will give me like the side view showing the entire fish. Oh, there you go. Excellent. Well, many different type of fish skulls. We have this one, where the eyes is more on the side, and then this one, where the eye hole is more top facing. What else? Anglerfish skull. Oh, interesting. That's a huge eye. And also, the image is also huge. This is anglerfish skull. Why is it so flat? There you go. And then monkfish skull, which is another name for anglerfish, also look flat. I think when I first started a draft, I looked at this particular one, and that's why the eye hole is so big. And top facing. And that's pretty much it. Let me close the window just a little bit. The wind is a bit distracting. It's rather loud. I'm not sure if they might pick up the wind there. Did I turn on the filter? Yeah, I turned on the noise suppression filter. Oh, so you probably can't hear it, but I can. Even with the headset on. Alright. Back. And I'm actually very happy with the progress of this character design challenge entry. I think I'm going to use these footage for the YouTube video. It's been a while since I had one. These are, let me group them. These are references. And also, this is one of the rare artworks, but most of the process is sort of just recorded on YouTube. And so I have the footage, which is the most important thing. Let's see, they have this sort of brilliant looking edge. Are these corals? I'm not sure. They sort of circulate around. Spike. And then reach the top. There. There you go. And also need some deeper colour. We can use purplish, just indicate that this sort of sink in the middle. It's not very obvious though. The shape of it. And yeah. Oof, I'm not good at drawing corals. And it's going badly. I zoom out, does it still look like that? I'm not sure. We used to warp tool to save me. I'll leave it. Yeah, now I'm sitting in that. Oh, there's one more layer. I'm not very good at drawing corals. What are these even corals? I don't. I don't even know. Shadow. That is sort of, the light is blocked by the top layer. It's a little bit better. Looks like UFO though. It's supposed to be undersea themed, but for some reason the shell looks very sci-fi. Maybe I can add a little bit of hinges of sorts that, you know, what people use to make armors. I'm also still thinking of how metal survive under sea is going to rust logically. Okay. Get a bit of focus. Okay. And then next is I'm gonna, this time, instead of doing the frills first, I'm gonna shade it first. Shade. The edge of the flower or anything, whatever it's called. It's shrinking. Below it. Sort of like this. Oh wait, actually I do need the frills to indicate sort of how the spiral goes. Otherwise I really can't see. Hopefully it's like that. Oh well. That's the case. If that's the case. Actually, I'm looking something wrong. It crosses down here. And crosses down here. It goes up there. Goes. Oh my god, my brain. Can make it like this. Okay. Yeah, pretty much it. And also add a little bit of I add purple as sort of like an accent colour for the yellow coral. This I can use yellow instead. And the same colour as the other coral. Not to make it too colourful, just sort of repeat the colours a little bit. A lighter one. Also a bit of reflective light of the blue from the shell. There you go. Alright. Okay. Should I add shadow with this though? Someone sort of very much in the background. I don't want to add too much detail to it. What I'm going to do is a very, very small shade. Just to show I care. There you go, I think it's enough. Maybe a little bit of highlight there. Alright. And then I'll move on to the fish skull. Tell you what, I think I can combine multiple elements from the fish skulls. It's not a scientific illustration, I don't have to be scientifically accurate. And so the general shape of the helmet is going to be this particular, not this one, like this particular anglerfish. But for the like tip of the I want to say tip of the nose, the fish don't have nose, or like the very front of their mouth, I might have to look at these two, because I like how it sort of drops a little bit at the front. Yeah, and also I think it's very it's visually a little bit too complex to have this like the nose sort of curved upwards and it blocks part of the eyes. I really want to show the entirety of the eye hole. So let's see how am I going to do this. Oh no, enlarge the pen. So should I keep using blue? I think I can change the color to sort of, oh, this is what it's for. I'm going to use the overlay layer and sort of test how it looks, or actually color. This is how it looks if the fish skull it's yellow, because this beige yellowish color, it's more like accurate. It looks more like a skull. But if it's too yellow, it sort of merges with his shirt. How can I make it? Come on. I can make it super super bright. Well, that's not so bright. At the same time, change the color to Oh, I need something like this. That doesn't look like a skull yet. Other than the lack of teeth, what else can I do? What can I do? Add a little slow part. Some kind of bone. I can't recognize what it is. Add some bone parts here and there. Kind of works. Like it sort of creates the little bumpy texture that a bone has. Although whether it is accurate, I am pretty confident that this is not. Okay. I worry that this is gonna look less and less like a fish skull. And I should upwards a bit. My intention was that to have the fish skull helmet a little bit higher, so that you don't see the opening of the shell at the back. Because it'd be too awkward to have like both dark areas sort of merged together at the same time. The shell is already dark, and I think I'll just have it simpler like this. And I think I'm going to come back with the texture of the metal as well. Should I go with my secret weapon of using a brush as line? Should I go against my philosophy of just having lines in the artwork? Oh, and also the shade. We can see the shade to the side. Well, everything basically. His arm, side of his arm, side of the shell. They all have the same greenish shade. I'm gonna include that as well for the helmet. It's supposed to represent the green of the ocean waters. I can have it over here, and then also add a little bit of blue side, and basically that. What is that? That was supposed to be the teeth before. Then I can use this particular area to make the eye a bit more angular. Like this. Go. Does that not look a bit odd on the other side? This is what happens when I make big changes near the end. Be fine like so. Okay. I'm testing. I should test whether I should do this on the other side as well, even though it's slightly blocked by his head. He's like, his head is slowly turned to the right, his right. Oh, excuse me. Oh, Give him a little bit of highlight there, just to indicate that it's part of the bone. Like, should be right. Well, again, give it a little bit higher. Yeah, that looks all a little bit cartoonish. Get a little strand of hair. Get a little strand of hair poking out. To celebrate, I have finished with school. Hey. Make the shadow of the skull. It's like he's covering the top of his head. Little depth. I think I can draw the fish teeth now, but with another layer, just in case. Oh, this breaks my record of having just one layer here. Ah. Teeth. Very uneven teeth. what I'm going to do is that I'm going to make the shape first, and then I'll lock the layer so that I can shade within it. Accidentally milked into the mic, sorry about that. Very uneven, but more sharp teeth. This one can be bigger. There you go. At this part, I need to erase the old D first, just to make everything consistent. Also, one downside of everything in one layer is that I need to sort of meticulously cover up parts while avoiding the other part. Go back to the teeth. There you go. Alright. Just some teeth, not a lot of them. This should very much indicate the skull now. The teeth are much more presentable. There it goes, it's beige, it's contrast to this dark brown of his hair. Now I'm going to lock the layer. Oh, actually, another layer, and then what is this called in English anyway? Pan, no, pan brush, and this greyish blue, and just sort of sketch it very, very softly at a very, very thin layer of shadow. I think I'm going to add highlight as well. These shadows sort of have to merge it with the other layer, because this pure beige it stands out a bit too much. Okay, and next will be very, very bright. Oop. Sharp. Got a sheen to it. Shing. Shing. And hey, should I add more white to the skull? Or should I just stop myself before I over render it? Just very, very small highlights. Because I was thinking that the rest of the artwork has a lot of sort of brush stroke texture to it, while the skull, the colour's a little bit is a bit different. It's flatter in comparison, so I really want to adjust a little bit. Or that it doesn't have enough reflective colours. That I can amend a bit. The colours will be over here, and I'll make this part darker. That, or I can have a few of his hair strand poke out from there. That'd be funny. Let me try with a safety layer there. Whee! One strand poking out. Speaks to how much of a hard-working character you are. You don't really care that you didn't comb your hair. You just let it poke out to the eye socket of your skull helmet. Doesn't that happen to everybody? And it also looks like an eyelash for this fish sort of hair. Nose. Almost forgot. go. The idea of having similar fish bone coloured frame of glasses. Now, I'm not particularly sure if this is actually made of fish bones, but I'll just let it be. Glasses. Oof. Okay. So the shadow for the glasses, shadow of the earth tree, shadow of the glasses. That's very much it. And then I can do the same thing to the other glasses as well. I think I'm happy with the first glasses there, which is saying a lot. Okay. Because if I'm not satisfied with that, then I won't do the same thing to the other side. It'll be much more time consuming than just do it first and then you have to change both sides later and have it planned out. Although, speaking of planned out, I thought I planned out everything when I first drafted it last stream, but now that's still a lot more that I haven't thought of. The corals, the fish skulls, I think I'm looking at the weeds, the kelps, the barnacles next. this character could easily be like a children's book character. I think of it. Look at that little puffed out cheeks. It's very much storybook-like. Okay, again with the fish skull ray. Side first. This is everyone hates drawing like a perfect circle. I don't care. I'm gonna use warp tool later. If it's not a perfect circle, I'm not gonna practice it. I'm just gonna use warp tool. Hey, there you go. Very slight adjustments. Hopefully it's already circular enough. Okay. Oh, look at that, a little bit of depth. The glasses from the frames. And just saw the same thing on the other side. Ooh, let me zoom out for a moment. Give myself a toilet break. Oh, hello. Wait a minute. Why does the stream manager says it's 9 minutes? I've been streaming for over an hour. What's happening? Oh god. Did it stop at one point? I'm not sure. Anyway. Hello, Beastie Rabbit. Are you doing commission over Ko-fi? Yes. Hey. My profile name is also INKroverts. It's all across everything. Like on YouTube, on Instagram, and Ko-fi. Do I have the link below? I think I have the link below. You just scroll down if you're using PC, and you can see it. But this particular drawing is the submission for the character design challenge, the monthly character design challenge. That is, has its own website. It's pretty big, I think. And I think like 1 or 2 years ago, I joined it twice, and I got a mention one time, and then because of studies, I didn't particularly looked into it anymore. But now, semester has, I won't say ended because it just started again. Right, semester, I got all that final exam thing just finished. I'm out of hell for now. And so I'm trying to muster up all the drawings I can before I'm dragged back to it. I feel so bad too, because I think I made a very pretty schedule, like all the little colors and gifs that I posted. I think here when I was offline, they showed it like my little poster or banner thing, and also I also have it pinned on my Twitter account that, oh, I'm going to stream in Tuesday, blah blah blah, in this day and that day, and then exam comes and for an entire month I just disappeared. God. And so I'm back now. I'm trying to make up for it. To fight too many issues. It's okay. You can also email me. I think it's not just Ko-Fi. People would just message me. For example, they DM me on Instagram, or sometimes they like directly Gmail, send an email to me, and basically tell me what they want, and I just yeah, the process to start. I forgot what my page looked like on Twitch now, because every time I go to Twitch, I only see the stream manager page. Let me look at it real quick. Scroll down, and what link do I have there? I have, scroll down. I have gallery, schedule. Oh god, the schedule. Don't look at it. The gallery is my website, which has my email there, and also Instagram. Thought you may be going on VGen. What is VGen? What is it? I'm sorry. I'm off the internet for a while. Am I pretty good? Okay. Oh god. And speaking of the studying hell thing, I finished the final exam, and then not even a week later, second semester starts. And yeah, it's already started now, but because it's sort of now it's more like introductory. Everything it's even the professor themselves are trying to pick up pace. They're trying to oh, thank you for the follow. They're trying to they can't even manage it with a quick pace of semesters. And so while they are trying to keep up, just on a sideline trying to keep up with my artwork over here. After they pick up pace, they've got to start, oh, we have got to have a field visit this day and that, and then oh, and the practical exam is this date, and we're gonna have practice this that. Oh god. And I look at my schedule now, promising that I have 3 streams a week. Oh god. You want to collect your pages. That's why. Why is Slenderman commenting on my YouTube live chat? What is happening? What if I say yes? I have to curl down a bit. This strand of hair. Hey. For some reason, this lens is a bit yellower than the other. Here you go. I also feel frustrated too, by the way. And each time I want to like focus on drawing, live streaming, and like editing videos, like, it was at the point of, oh, it's picking up pace. There's more people coming to watch my stream or watch my video, and then here comes the exam, and then I'm forced to like, no, the trajectory is going down again. No, I don't know what to say. It's just I've watched it. My English is not that good. I'm trying to think of how to describe how it feels. Oh well. At least I still got it. I have the draft. Oh, wait. Oh, anyway, back. Oh, what was I saying? You're not native English. No, I'm based in Hong Kong. Hey. Hello from Hong Kong. Now it's 11:30 in the morning. It's a morning stream. Have thought I'm not native English because it's all because of video games and YouTube. You watch so many of it, and then you just pick up the language. Wait, what? Oh, it's different layer. I forgot to merge it. I'm proud of. I'm a proud user of one layer only. Well, not proud user only. Let's see. Yeah, just one. Okay. I'm too used to treating the digital canvas as a traditional canvas. I just paint it in one layer. Because if I open too many layers, my brain just can't process it. I have to spend 10 minutes trying to find which layer is responsible for what. At one point I was like, damn it, it's so hard. And then I think at one point that there's I forgot the name already, and they even deleted their DeviantArt account, like back in the day when you used DeviantArt. I noticed there's like a Korean artist who like drawing fan arts of Bleach, and it's a very pretty drawing, and there were 1 to 2 are actually photos of her taking photo of her like a work desk. Like she worked at the game industry and she's responsible for making illustrations, and at one point like the photo showed her working on something just like you see my screen now, and people notice on the side the layers just one layer and then this blank paper layer, and then people would be like, what, here's a layer, and I felt so validated. I'll use one layer from now on. Wait a minute, how do I do it? how do I do the side of the hair? Oh, I just have the hair curl back in this direction. Oof. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, speaking of 11:30, I have school today. I'm actually trying to steal time to draw. Even today, I need to go to school. Let's see. I should leave at like in 1 hour. And also, I need to leave some time for myself to have lunch. And so, I'll make time in the same week. I make promise now. I don't know what to do. I don't know what I'll do later. I will have. Let's see. I think for this specific week, we have lessons every weekday. But after that, I will have at least 1 day off on one of the weekdays. I can't say the same for my classmates because I waived one of the courses. I've studied one of the courses, like it was similar content before, and so I was eligible to waive one. And then for my other classmates, they have to course-mates, or should I say, they have to attend course all week, Monday to Friday, whereas sometimes I get Tuesday off and sometimes I get Fridays off. Yeah, the other one, I think it's totally different style to it. Yeah, I think one style, I like the painterly style. Half, it's not anime cell shading, but I like there are the strokes there, and it's more achievable if I just use one layer. The only thing I would say are a big plus for layers are the ability to easier change things later on. Well, yeah, I agree, especially finding stuff, but when cases is like when I'm trying to cover up the bones over here, oh, it doesn't look good, I'm trying to cover it up, but I have to sort of avoid this part and this part. Oh, I can't skip over the lines. Things like that. Same issue that happens when you're playing traditional canvas. I say traditional canvas, I don't have a canvas, I just have pen and paper. Oh well, week. And am I done with the glasses? I'm done with the glasses. And this hair thing is all pretty much like so. We can add a more strand here. And then I'll head off to lunch and then back to class. Okay. So, yeah. Good process. I can definitely submit this before in 13 days time before the challenge deadline. So, thank you very much for the follow, Beastie Rabbit. And I definitely stream again this week. Well, I feel so bad every time I make promises because I don't know what I'll do. I'll try my best. Oh, then why is the chat box like all dark and stuff? What if I use default? Nothing. Oh god. The stuff. It just disappeared. You go. Back to default. Oh well. What did I do? come back later.